option, but is also used really aggressively as a setup option in order to confirm into really reliable KOs.
Yeah, now I mean, like, the main things that you're going to be doing with Can is you're going to be utilizing it to control a lot of ground, control that airspace, and then also just lead to like a lot of option coverage. Like let's say like Raito keeps his position here. If 8BitMan goes back and tries to like roll behind him, that Can's gotten covered like immediately. The other thing too is definitely at ledge, you're able to cover every single ledge option just like Rob is by keeping that gyro out there. So definitely those are the two things that are going to be happening. Like, both characters should be destroying each other when they're at the ledge. No difference.
49%. And the thing about Rob, he will advantage. He will have a weight advantage, obviously, in this matchup as well.
Yes.
Pretty significant. But so that might come into factor here. Although he's restricted in the amount of projectiles he can use, you know, especially their angles. You know, Duck Hunt's coming from every direction, every angle. But he will take advantage of the fact that he's a little bit heavier. You know, has the ability.
Oh yeah, he tried to go for it right there. That would have been super clutch for him. Yeah, that's what I'd say. That should be an F smash there to cover it. He's got the Can out once again. And then 8BitMan, oh, okay. Normally up air to nair is a frame trap, but 8BitMan timed his air dodge just right. Up air, Raito not getting, oh, yeah. Yeah, Raito did not go in, thankfully.
And another thing, you know, and we're just pointing out similarities in those matchups, but both those characters, Duck Hunt and Rob, have really vulnerable recovery when coming from below the stage. You know, up B isn't the best. I mean, you have up air if you're Rob, but that only covers a certain amount of space. Yeah. It's not going to cover Can. It's not going to cover, you know, a really low clay pigeon if you're able to get that. You know, it's both these characters can get messed up when coming onto that ledge. So expect a lot of high recoveries, but he's going to be able to pick up the KO right there with that up air. So good stuff to Raito, picking up first blood in this set.
Oh, this is going to be big damage. Oh. So unfortunately, Raito doesn't really go for the double clay pigeon setups all too often. Because, you know, the DI, okay, not enough rage to get the kill, but may not know. Because honestly, there aren't really too many Robs in Japan, so don't really get too many opportunities to really practice it. But Rob is the easiest character to play pigeon combo. Good call outs.
That was a beautiful punish right there on that jump. Yeah. Good awareness, good reactions by 8BitMan. Good stuff.
I feel like 8BitMan's like ever since like the beginning of the game, he's always had those up smashes on deck.
Okay.
Oh man, that gyro coverage is really, really good, but just barely misspaced.
And so I was saying, you have the gyro, you're able to walk around with it, able to reposition the gyro essentially at will, which it has a slight advantage, different function than the Can, which you actually have to mash, you have to do all this other stuff.
Yeah, see that weak laser wasn't able to kill the gunman, so if Raito keeps that in mind, he could actually abuse a lot of his projectiles by that.
Officer down.
We got the cap back.
Nice.
Oh, okay, that there barely clipped him. Otherwise, that F smash might have killed him.
That might have been it.
Yeah. The interesting about Duck Hunt's F smash, it actually has as much knockback as Bowser's. It's just that the last hit does a lot less damage than it, so generally it won't send as far. But definitely no straight to KOing super early. Ooh, okay, yes, and then by getting. So when that Can goes into that blinking state where like it starts smoking and all that, that means the next object that touches it, it'll immediately explode. So that's the main reason why it wouldn't really work for 8BitMan there. Oh, yep. Option coverage right there. Yep. Probably could have up tilted him to get the kill, but Raito kind of slacking on those as of recently.
Ooh.
Yeah, Raito tried to get the grab there, but he kind of extended his hurt box in there.
The Can racking up so much damage, but this is like I was saying earlier, the fact that Rob is heavier, he's going to be able to live a lot of these hits. Toss. Now, your throws are not good, sir. Okay.
Yeah, I like that he's just playing it safe.
Yeah. 8BitMan finally getting the ground underneath him, being able to reset the neutral. He was playing on the defensive a lot, trying to get a comfortable idea of where he was on the stage. But now, you know, he's got his footing. He's back. The gyro as well, charged up, going to shoot out.
Yeah, no, they both got to play so carefully right now.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, the main thing that Raito's got to look out for. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was it.
He was so scared of the Can. The Can was there.
Yeah.
So he jumped a little bit higher.
Now they both were stressed out because, like, Raito knows, like, the way that he was jumping around, 8BitMan, if he was just smelling an up smash, that would have been it.
He understands how close that was because all it took was one, you know, one grab, one up smash. you know, anything from 8BitMan, and that would have been the stock with the just sheer amount of rage he had, and you know, he was around 100% being Raito, so.
Yeah. Honestly, I wish Raito was more confident in his clay pigeon combos, just because literally you land one, you should deal 50+% to him, and even get like pretty easy KO confirms off of him. Yo, wait, are we getting coaching? Oh yeah, coaching is allowed. I forgot.
Coaching is
that is legal. So
yes, yeah.
This is technically
Raito understanding how close that set was. You have a minute.
No, he just threw down the jacket.
Yeah. Let him know what's up. Say I don't need a coach.
Also, shout out to the Winn-Dixie.
I'm Japanese.
Listen again. Yo, he's like, I got.
He's like, I understand. I understand. You don't think I understand, but I understand.
Yeah, they're always watching.
That's not going to help you.
Watching in the background. And his English is getting better, so
yeah,
might not understand more.
His English is surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Like
no, okay, so it's hilarious. So it's like, you know, first time I met him, Genesis 4, nobody knew about him. His English was almost non-existent. Like literally, you could not talk to him without a translator. But now you can have full conversation with him. Like,
and he's such a nice guy.
He is.
He's such a nice guy.
He's a huge person.
I don't think you're allowed to be mean if you play Duck Hunt.
It can. Okay, there's only one Duck Hunt that. Okay, this is really funny. There's a guy named Salty Doge. If you ever look up odds of him, you're just gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh your heart out.
Oh, here we go. Game number 2. And again, that was such a close game coming in. Understanding that although he had a massive percentage lead.
No, that was not a big lead at all. Not against Rob.
Not against Rob, right?
Yeah.
Although the numbers say he had a huge lead, you know, he was dead to any strong hit. So understanding the nuance of that as well. But again, 8BitMan's Rob is heavier, so he's able to take a lot of these hits. And like you were saying, you know, if you're not able to pick up those confirmed kills from Duck Hunt, that's what's going to happen. You're getting into that late stage where nothing really combos.
No, I mean one of the big issues that that could have been rough, especially like when you do recover at the Smashville ledge, the duck does poke out a little bit, unless you get like the super magnet hands position, because they're actually kind of ridiculous on the stage. But all right. Oh, okay, yeah, clutch roll right there. Otherwise, 8BitMan was ready to get that down air. I also needed a Raito to kind of abuse the fact that when laser is not at full power, you can literally play pigeon through it and do another one. Oh, okay. That. So good DI from 8BitMan there. If he DI'd in or away, that second one would connect with.
79% right there to 106 on 8BitMan.
So around this percentage.
Oh, beautiful use of the gyro right there. Just putting it at the ledge, understanding.
Oh,
he's going.
There. Yep,
he's
there we
going.
go.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Now that's always one advantage that you have is that Canada, as long as you have like a 20% deficit and like your opponent has like 1%, then you should be able to always combo that into an aerial for the kill. So it's super clutch. Especially since Can comes out frame 1, there's just so many situations like, hey, you thought you killed me? Ha!
Here we go. No gyro just yet from 8BitMan. The Can's going to cover that platform, creating so much space. Can one of the best moves in the entire game. The up smash going to connect handstand off the top. But the Can is one of the best moves in the entire game at creating space. It just creates an entire zone going, look, if you want to be here, you have to understand that there's a high chance you're going to take some damage.
Yeah, I mean, okay, good air right there. So we get that outside. Okay, I like that he went for the clay pigeon option there. Oh, this is what I was talking about. Oh, but that could have been the stock, but gets the weak hit in air. Okay, gets the confirmed grab. Up air is guaranteed there, but definitely not going to KO without that range. He didn't have a jump. Oh, no. No. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
I guess he thought he had a jump, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he'd like. I can't even tell where he took his jump.
All right. Well, fortunately, you know, making the best out of a bad situation, he was up a game, so he still has a chance to bring this back.
The other thing too is that, like, he was kind of in full control that entire game, so he shouldn't be worried about it.
Yeah. Raito has got into a very good pace here, the pace that he wants. He's playing the neutral the way he wants to play. Really, again, using the Can not only create space, but attack on damage. A little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit there. Ooh, that could have been disgusting. All right, drop.
Yeah, no, that's going to cover him. That's the way. Oh, man. No, Raito's actually not opting to really get too much set up, too. This is actually like the first time that 8BitMan's really had a lead. The main thing is like he's got to control that gyro.
well. Again, creating space, forcing 8BitMan to play a little bit more defensive until he's ahead of it. But now, see, look, he has to up B, he has to go back and retreat and you know, kind of basically reset the neutral here.
I like that. I like that Raito knows that he can't punish that nair if he lands with that on shit like that. He was trying to work on like some punishes on it, but at that moment, if you're not ready to react to it preemptively, then it's a lead gyro there. Don't let him take it back. Oh man. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a guaranteed punish there, but
now we are dead even in terms of stocks and percent, but Raito getting the first hit, taking the lead here.
Yeah, I like that 8BitMan's using that nair as option. Oh, he barely missed it. If he was a little bit to the right, that would have killed him.
Wow. Wow. So close for Raito.
Good
and I'm not necessarily sure. That might have been his last opportunity to truly combo from the cannon to an up air.
Nah, it depends how he DIs.
But there is going to be the up air connecting anyone, but 8BitMan taking a second, waiting for his gyro.
He actually waited for his gyro. On.
Grabbing it.
Let's get that guaranteed 13%.
But now no rage on 8BitMan.
I mean, at 100% you can get a down throw up there, no problem. But if he gets rage, though, that actually is going to knock him out of the percent. Okay, I like that he used that laser there.
Okay, beautiful.
Good that he just went to the ground. Okay, set up a gunman. Oh, man, I was hoping he set up the gunman.
Tombstone pile driver will not be enough.
Oh, okay, I like that he went for that option, though, because, like, that put a lot of pressure on Raito. If Raito wasn't ready for that, he easily could have been shambled by that.
Yeah. Oh, and the can did not. He chose not to explode the can. But 8BitMan was ready with the spot dodge right there. Air, basically getting rid of everything in its way right there. Z drop, down air. Oh, and beautiful option coverage from 8BitMan. Being right in position, right where he needed to be to get ready for the roll on to the stage for the up smash. Good stuff.
Now he's kind of recognized that Raito's actually been rolling almost every single time back on stage, so he's been able to punish that consistently. Up smash, just like at that one moment where it's like, okay, you're at that percentage now, let me get the stop.
7%. 8BitMan looking to land, landing with the nair, going to come, and he's done.
That was beautiful. Nah, that's not gonna kill. No rage. A little bit too low. Rob's fat.
I thought with the platform that would have been enough. With the jump off the platform.
Nah, he was like about like a double jump height. You gotta be a little bit higher.
He was regardless, 8BitMan getting a little bit at least on life. And again, that weight from Rob coming into play once again.
Yeah. Okay, confirms it to the grab, forward throw, get him out of here. Okay, he definitely wanted that can to land on that platform there. Create that pressure, get that dash attack. Ready for it. Oh man, yeah, he's not waiting for the roll anymore. And by doing, like, he could just wait for the roll and up tilt down on that stock. That's gonna do it finally.
And Raito taking game number 3 after an unfortunate SD game 2, but a very, very close set the entire way through. 2 characters who aren't necessarily people would consider top tier, but 2 characters specialists going to war. And Raito on this occasion pulling out the victory right there.
And I mean, I'm so happy with that. That's what turned out to be a lot better. I'm happy to see that 8BitMan seemed like he learned how to deal with can a lot better. But as you kind of saw, when you take away gyro, it really mitigates the way that you can really deal with it. But the good thing was the way that he was utilizing nair was super clutch. And then Raito wasn't really spacing around it the best to his